You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before. You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before.
ISIS claims responsibility for Vegas. Police were on alert after video called for the attack in May. Police initially said the shooting was not being treated as a terror attack, but no updated statement has been made since ISIS released its claim. By Matt Agarist, October 2, 2017. Las Vegas NV. A tragic and horrific mass murder has taken place in Las Vegas, and as police search for a motive, the Islamic State has just claimed responsibility. Police initially said the shooting was not being treated as a terror attack, but no updated statement has been made since ISIS released its claim. According to police, 64-year-old Stephen Paddock opened fire from his room in the Mandalay Bay Resort on an outdoor country music concert across the street. The shooting left at least 50 people dead and injured hundreds. This massacre, which is now being called the largest mass shooting in U.S. history, was claimed by IS immediately following the violence. View image on Twitter. View image on Twitter. Follow. Site Intel Group at Site Intel Group. Breaking, #ISIS claimed #Las Vegas attack, reporting through AMAC that executor is one of its soldiers and he converted to Islam months ago. 10:06 a.m., October 2, 2017. 6565 replies, 626 retweets, 207 likes. Twitter ads, info and privacy. Advertisement. According to The Independent, a statement published by the group's AMAC propaganda agency claimed the attacker was a soldier of the Islamic State. The Las Vegas attacker is a soldier of the Islamic State in response to calls to target coalition countries, it said. In a second statement, ISIS claimed the gunman converted to Islam several months ago. The wording of the release is similar to other attacks that have been inspired, rather than directed, by ISIS. The claim, which cannot be independently verified, came days after ISIS released a speech purporting to be from the group's leader. Adding to the credibility of the ISIS claim, the group released a propaganda video earlier this year, calling for lone wolf attackers and featuring footage of the Las Vegas Strip, that they took in 2015. Read more. 60 civilians killed, 200 injured as US-led airstrikes hit a school in Iraq. The 44-minute-long video called on its supporters to conduct attacks with any weapons they could find. It also featured footage of New York City and Washington, D.C. The video's release prompted police in Las Vegas to go on high alert. This alert was still ongoing as of the shooting. As Newsweek reported, the FBI's Las Vegas field office told Fox News in a statement following the video's publication that it was working with international law enforcement, intelligence, and security services agencies to share information and intelligence. A spokesperson for the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said, "We are always concerned when Las Vegas is mentioned by groups or individuals who subscribe to the idea of committing violence to further their cause. Our city has been mentioned in similar videos and publications, but this most recent video should serve as a reminder to remain vigilant and to report any suspicious activity." Naturally, this claim by ISIS could very well be lies and propaganda as an attempt to sow discord as they use this senseless violence to their advantage. Whatever the murderer's motive was, rest assured that there are factions in the media and government who are likely drooling over the power this attack will give them. As the information comes out, TFTP will continue to provide our analysis. For now, people will do well to remember the insidiously famous words of the former White House Chief of Staff and current Mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel. "You never let a serious crisis go to waste." And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things you think you could not do before.
Behind the stand. Who's going to get Relax. Hey. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. Stop. Get off. It's over outside, I promise. It's over outside, honey.
There are at least 26 wounded, 12 in critical condition. We're setting up here. These are live pictures, I believe. Yeah, LJ, these are live pictures right here, and we're waiting for the police to begin a briefing. So we don't want to go too far from this picture. Let's listen. Is this a mic check, or are they ready to start? Looks like they're almost ready here, and we'll be able to get an update of where they think the shooter was. We want to get a confirmation again. They believe this is just one shooter, so we will get confirmation again on what they know and whether this is still an active shooter situation or whether they have their suspect, and let us know what's happening with the victims on site.
You can see it's 1:30 local time. The shooting opened at 10:30, so it's been about 3 hours. 2 have been confirmed dead, at least 24 injured. Again, you can hear from the video we showed you earlier, this was an automatic weapon. From what we hear and what we've been reported, an elevated position here is what took place at the Route 91 Harvest Country Music Festival, 10:30 local time.
And I'm here to talk to you about the tragic event that's taken place and is currently taking place at the Mandalay Bay out on the Las Vegas Boulevard South. We experienced an active shooter situation approximately 10:08 p.m. tonight, this evening. We had calls come into dispatch of multiple shots being fired from the direction of the Mandalay Bay towards the Route 91 concert that was taking place on the east side of Las Vegas Boulevard. Through investigation and response, we determined there was a shooter on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay. Officers responded to that location and engaged the suspect at that location. He is dead currently. He has been identified. He is a local resident. I will not release his name at this time, but we are interested in a companion that is traveling with him, and her name is, and I will provide you the name, so please be accurate on this, is Mary Lou Danley, M-A-R-I-L-O-U, last name spelled D-A-N-L-E-Y. She is a Asian female, approximately 4'11", 4'11", weight of 111 pounds. We have not located her at this time, and we are interested in talking to her for follow-up. 2 vehicles we're interested in locating, and we need your assistance with that. We have a Hyundai Tucson with Nevada plate 114 Baker 40B40, and a Chrysler Pacifica Touring Nevada plate 19D401. These are the plates registered to the suspect that we located at the Mandalay Bay. So there's a couple of things that need to occur at this time. One is the Red Cross is responding to the headquarters here at the police department at 400 South Martin Luther King to receive any phone calls from family members who are trying to locate their family that attended the concert and aren't unable to contact them. So that number will be established here shortly, and we'll get it out to you to publicize it here shortly. Additionally, anybody that may have cell phone video or any type of video associated with this event that would be a benefit to the investigation, please respond to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department headquarters at 400 South Martin Luther King, and we will take custody of that video. So if you have it, you evaluate it, and you think it would be a benefit, please bring that down to the headquarters. So family members, if you are unable to call or you do not want to wait for a call and you want to respond in person, we have set up a family retreat area for you to respond so we can help you locate your loved ones here at the headquarters. So you will be contacted by a police officer here at the headquarters, and they will direct you to where you need to go. Standing with me is Special Agent in charge of the FBI, Aaron Rouse. He is assisting with the investigation, which is ongoing. And then we have Fire Chief Greg Castle from Clark County Fire, and they are assisting with all the victims. Now, as far as number of victims, I cannot give you an accurate number at this point. We have well in the excess of 100 plus injured and excess of 20 plus that have died at this point. So we will get those numbers to you accurately as soon as we can. But please bear with us. This is an ongoing investigation, but we are comfortable that the primary aggressor in this event has expired or passed away and is no longer a threat. There's been multiple phone calls and accusations or conjecture coming through social media that there's multiple shooters at other resorts. That has been proven to be false. Additionally, there's been accusations or beliefs there's some explosives going off. That is also false. The only explosive contained in this event was from our SWAT team breaching the room. So please, we are pretty confident that there is no longer a threat other than we are attempting to locate the person of interest. No, not at this point. We believe it's a local individual. He resides here locally. I'm not at liberty to give you his place of residence yet because it's an ongoing investigation. We don't know what his belief system was at this time. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. No, we have no idea at this point. It's an ongoing investigation. As you can imagine, it just happened. So please bear with us, but we have all the forces to bear from public safety handling the situation.
Can you believe he acted alone?
Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. We do not know. It's an ongoing investigation. Right now, we believe he is the sole aggressor at this point, and the scene is static. We are attempting to locate the person of interest. I have 2 police officers that are currently at the hospital, one in critical condition, the other one minor injuries, but there are other police officers that were off duty attending the concert that have expired. We don't have those individuals identified at this point. I don't know the sequence of events on that. Right now, we believe it's 100 plus injured and 20 plus dead. Okay, and I don't want to give you an accurate number because I do not have it at this point.
Right now, there are still people on lockdown, on the strip. What do you say to people who are afraid right now, or what should they do?
I still want them to shelter in place. They will be contacted by first responders, and they'll advise them when they're free to go. It's better to shelter in place than to be unaware.
Why
I'm sorry, ma'am. We believe there's a couple off-duty officers that were attending the concert that may have died. We don't have them identified yet.
Do we know the relationship with the
All I know at this point is they are roommates. I can't give you that now. Yes, we believe so. Yes, absolutely. We are looking for a Hyundai Tucson, unknown color, Nevada plate 114B40. Additionally, we're looking for a Chrysler Pacifica Touring, unknown color, Nevada plate 19D401. Well, it is. It's a devastating time, and it's unfortunate. And, you know, we have been talking about active shooters in the past, and it's unfortunate it did occur here. But we have responded to the scene, and we're doing the best we can to provide safety for the survivors. And right now, we believe it's a sole actor, a lone wolf type actor, and we have the place under control.
Can you provide any details on how he was taken down?
No, I cannot. All right, thank you very much. We'll do regular briefings, and we'll advise you of the schedule as they come forward. Thank you.
Tell me about that experience.
Yeah, so there was a lady who pushed her way forward into the concert venue into the first row, and she started messing with another lady and told us that we were all going to die tonight.
Do you know why she was saying that? I mean, was this after the shots were fired? Or?
It was about 45 minutes before the shots were actually fired, but then she was escorted out by security.
How does that make you feel? I mean,
It makes me feel uncomfortable, especially coming here for my 21st birthday and not knowing if I'm safe, not even knowing if I'm safe going home tomorrow on an airplane, so...
So there's a shooting, what the fuck? So there's a shooting, what the fuck? So there's a shooting, what the fuck?
Holy fuck, this girl just got shot in the fucking head. It's so fucking crazy. Holy fuck, this girl just got shot in the fucking head. It's so fucking crazy. Holy fuck, this girl just got shot in the fucking head. It's so fucking crazy.
Clip after clip after clip, bullets flying everywhere, everybody running. It was really, really bad.
And you guys said that there were multiple shots fired.
We were on the furthest VIP stages away from Mandalay Bay, and they were ricocheting everywhere where we were. So they were firing from somewhere high, and they were unloading clip after clip after clip after clip.
So there was a shooter, you believe?
Multiple shooters.
Multiple shooters.
It has to be.
How many people were hit? Did you see?
We have no idea. Hopefully none, but there was obviously people hit.
Did you guys see any victims? I mean, as far
We
as...
just saw one drive by right now,
hanging out of the back of the truck.
CPR. He
Out of the back of a truck right now, CPR.
Wow.
There's bullets ricocheting like down by the bottom of our feet because we all got on the floor, crawling out, rushing because everybody's rushing out.
Sounded like two firecrackers, ended up being hundreds of shots.
Yeah.
So it sounded like hundreds of shots.
It was hundreds of shots.
It was.
It wouldn't sound like it was hundreds of shots.
And then what happened? I mean, how long ago did this happen?
5 minutes, not even.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's still, people are
Everybody's
still running
rushing
scared. The back streets are all full of people trying to hide out. I mean, it sounded like a firecracker, and then it ended up not sounding like a firecracker at all.
What did you guys think when you first heard this?
We heard two little
I thought
crackles.
it was like technical or like just something just wrong with the stage, and then it started happening again. That's when everybody started rushing out.
Jenna, it's your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, right now. It's turned 25.
What did you see?
We were at the Jason Aldean concert and everything was fine, and then we heard 2 pop noises and thought it was a sound system, and then
Jason Aldean,
he kept continuing
dropped.
like nothing was wrong, and then we heard it continue and he still was going, and then he fell.
He dropped and ran. He just ran off the stage, and then people started dropping to the floor, and then we were running out.
And then we ran out and we saw some victims that were shot, and then we just kept running until we got to the cops, and then we just kept going, and now we're here until everything calms down.
Oh my god. And you said you saw a lady get shot. Just her. She was just in the street, and
she was lying in the street, and she had a,
you could tell
there was a hole through the side of her head, and someone was there with her, but we don't know.
She didn't appear to be moving.
So I thought it'd be a good idea to get to the top of the hotel where I was staying. I'm at the Delano, and there's a Skyfall Lounge, a bar that overlooks the Strip at the top. So I went to the 64th floor to go to the Skyfall Lounge, and it was full of people drinking. Nobody had any idea what was going on. And I had a bird's eye view of the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival right across the street. My friend and I personally saw crowds of people running out of the festival and bodies hitting the ground. We actually watched these people getting gunned down from the shooter on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Were you able to see the shooter?
We didn't see, we couldn't see the Mandalay Bay at all from where we were. The Mandalay Bay was behind us. We could only see the music festival and people running away.
And so you're there high up on top of this building right now, and you're seeing people dropping down. Did you get a sense that maybe they were just, did you really realize what was happening at the moment, that they were being trampled, or that they were actually people who were being shot at that moment?
At the moment, we did realize that they were being shot. We could hear the gunshots. Coupled with what we heard of machine gun fire downstairs, we knew that it was an active situation. At that point, we actually went to go downstairs to the lobby to see if we could find out more. And when the elevator got to the lobby and the doors opened, the air just reeked of gunpowder, and crowds of people were running to the elevators trying to escape. And I guess at that moment, there was also shooting going on inside of the Mandalay Bay. So a little bit later, I got on Periscope and started broadcasting. I had a little over 10,000 viewers watching, and I was down there while it was evacuated, and there was nobody out there. The front desk was gone. It was totally like a ghost town. And we actually met up with these other guys who were also looking, trying to find information, and we met up with these security guards and police officers who asked us what we were doing and told us to run away, and we heard gunshots from around the corner. We were in the Delano, right next to a walkway that connects the Mandalay Bay at the Delano, and we heard gunshots from right out that hallway, so we think that the police were dealing with the shooter while we were down there.
Is gone.
But this is bullshit. Everybody has officially booked it, or they are on the ground. Security is out. Shit just got real, kids. This is why Trump
go.
I don't know what I'm by myself. Should I
Come with us. Come with us. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come with us. Come with us. You come with us right now. Stick together. Stick together. Let's fucking come with us.
I'm sorry.
No, come with us. I'm with my son. You're there, Kel? Yeah, I'm here. Keep No, you're good at me, honey. It's hard work here.
We got shots fired at 4:15 ASF. Route 91, sounded like an automatic firearm.
Copy, code red at 169 Sammy, they have shots fired.
Freak 29, Adam arriving. Area 15 in front of me. 35 in traffic. In route code. Very close in traffic. 179 Sammy is coming from upstairs in the Mandalay Bay. Upstairs in Mandalay Bay, halfway up. I see the shots coming from Mandalay Bay. Halfway up. Control 361 IC. We have multiple 458 breaks. Do we have surge? We have an active shooter. We have an active shooter inside the whereabouts. So we're going to for Sunday the active shooter on Kennedy Center, please.
Copy.
There's people laying where?
We have received an alarm in the building. Please stand by.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I'd like to thank you for all your years of support through the years. As a result, this channel has grown and allowed me an equity partnership in carmarshal.com. Please take the time to check them out. They help you buy and sell your next car, even have a negotiating tool to save you from the hassle of haggling with multiple dealers. The link is in the description below. Please click and help support and give if you can too through PayPal or Patreon. Thanks again.